So technically, definitely lunchtime at home. And the good thing about wearing a mask is people can't tell that you're eating sweets for breakfast.
Team, we found a game in our hotel. You want to see this game in the hotel, team? Ready? Watch this. Right, see, watch this.
Usually, though, it comes out from there, doesn't it?
Stand back.
Oh.
Wild, isn't it?
I've never seen it come out from that particular part before.
Yeah, but you're supposed to stand back. It's supposed to be a game.
Do you know this song?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Yeah.
Can we get one of those custom little paw print
paw print indicator.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Today, team, is a busy day. This morning we've come to CrossFit Winwood, the gym owned by Noah Olsen's dad, to come and find some cool people. Then we have to do a tour of the venue, show you guys, you know, behind the scenes what the athletes are going to go through, all of the new setup. And then this afternoon we're going to meet up with Velner as he kind of does one of his, maybe his last session before the competition.
Oh,
Oh, what's his name?
DT. Got him right when we had to shut down March 19th, and I adopted him. He's actually a rescue, believe it or not, full golden. I adopted him on March 22nd. He was 4 months old at the time, and now he's a big boy, just turned 2.
DT.
Actually, almost exactly a year after.
Look at this. He has perfect stroke height. You don't even have to lift your hand. You can just...
Don't have to bend down.
He's actually so tall, I can't even straddle him anymore without going up my toes because he's so
He is
tall.
such a big Labrador. Or
You know, he
retriever.
loves to greet everybody.
You know, as a dog owner, the nicest thing about dogs is you just like the smell of dogs. Come to CrossFit Winwood, get your daily fix. If you're in Miami and you're here for WODAPALOOZA, drop in.
CrossFit Winwood, baby.
Tell Bill I sent you.
Good at travel.
Look at this.
Hey, how are you doing?
Look, you're gonna be.
Are you on coaching duties all weekend, you too?
Yeah, Els is the coach. I think I'm more of a babysitter than a coach this weekend, to be honest. I don't think I'll get much coaching in.
It's a stacked field this weekend of teams.
Yeah, definitely. I was reading it this morning on the morning chalk up who's competing, and like some really, really good girls teams.
What's going on here?
We're trying to figure out the transitions.
Oh, for the
Not
row.
being aggressive enough.
Yeah, you like? Is that for like the row, run, swim?
Yeah.
You need to be snappy.
We need to be more. We need to be quicker. Like this.
Yeah, that was pretty slow. Yeah.
That's crazy. You know I'm not good with hands.
So this is your probably like what your first real big.
It is. So I'm kind of scared, but just gotta have fun, don't you?
Exactly. Where did you qualify?
Well, I qualified in. Should I just say 20th?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20th. So in the elite with the big girls.
Oh damn! Two and a half years.
Yeah, 2.5 years.
And now you qualified in elite.
Full time for maybe 4 months.
When she realises she's elite, she's gonna kill it.
Yeah. Mindset thing.
That's what it is.
Honestly, you are elite. Gotta get it in there.
And you're blooming. Look at that. That is testosterone there.
I'm old, mate, now.
Yeah.
Old.
Nothing screams Miami more.
Exactly that.
10 plus 10 is like, don't know, in the US.
She's really struggling with the pounds to kilos.
Yeah, me too. I have to have the calculator out every time.
Anyway.
And then it's still not great.
So is that cold brew going to be? Is that just all weekend?
Sponsored by Starbucks. Yeah, I will go through like 50 60 ounces of nitro cold brew a day to get myself through the next weekend. So Erin's already asked me just to make sure. She's like, hey, so are we doing 60 ounces a day here? We're getting on a schedule. So yeah, I mean, I'm only on like one of these a day right now. So.
And also the weather, like this is Miami winter.
Yeah, we get like a little shower. We have perfect weather coming for the weekend though, so we should be in good shape. But we got like showers today, tomorrow, a little bit Thursday. We'll see. Maybe we'll see some elite competitors doing some fun stuff in the rain.
This next part of the vlog team, we're taking a tour around the venue with the president of Loud and Live Sports, kind of like running the whole thing.
This is yeah, we've changed quite a bit. I'm excited to show you because every year we're kind of posed with, you know, how do we get more people in seats around these stages in those big moments? And the last year, you know, we thought we built big enough and more people showed up. And we already know that this will be the largest event in our history through our ticket sales. So I'm even getting like chills and a little nervous thinking about it right now, because we've built, you know, massive structures to host what I think is enough. And I'm sure it'll be close to not enough again, but that's great. It's just what this event is. It's crazy cool that we have to shift. I'm excited to show you all that right now, but we've changed a lot.
Jazz and I,
Ooh, I'm excited.
We always say it, don't we? It's like
This is it.
the competition of the year that we get the most excited
It's so
for.
fun. It's just really fun. Like, it is Miami to a T. It's such a fun competition, and it has got so much bigger as well.
We say it's not just a competition, it's almost like a music festival / party.
That's how, when people ask us like what WODAPALOOZA is like, we're always like, it's like a music festival but with CrossFit going on. Like it's just
Thumping
such a
music,
good
great lights, the bay, the city.
That's it. I'm glad that, like, it's good to hear that from an outsider, because the goal is like it's inclusive, not about, you know, it's not stressful competition. Shouldn't be. I mean, again, those guys are competing for a lot of money,
Yeah.
but even they're a lot lighter. You know, it's I love hearing that.
This is the best view of the competition we've got so
Yes,
far.
Let's stop at the portalettes. Yeah, so you can go to the bathroom. You're good.
Yeah. All right.
This is the spectator workout area, which is the same area.
Can you put that on the vlog?
Yes, yes. So this is going to be, well, this is my favorite stage, but
This is also my favourite stage when we competed Bayfront. You know, like you're doing your thrusters or whatever you're doing right next to the water.
yeah, you know.
And then,
That time that Craig nearly died with his
yeah, okay.
goggles.
Hold on a second. Yes, right, give me a second. We'll go through that again. So when I did the swim, it was out, round and back, right? And I'm not a confident swimmer as it is. I only had tinted goggles. I jumped in, it was dark, put my head under, couldn't see a thing. Panicked, fully panicked, right? Then I put my head out the water and you just hear help, 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 and you see some other athletes getting dragged in, and I'm like, I'm in here. Started doggy paddling. I must have doggy paddled for 40 minutes to do 200 meters, and I got the biggest cheer when I came back. Not because we were doing well, it's because I made it.
You lived.
Yeah.
It's literally the most stressful moment
Yep.
every year of my entire year, because we're putting 2,000 people in the water. And you know, we're from beginners. You know, there's actually some adaptive that have gone in the water at times, depending on what the workouts are. You know, they really want to get in there. And so, like, I literally stand here most of the day and I'm like, all right, we gotta get through the day. Like, you gotta get through the day, gotta get through. And we have a ton of like police and fire and all this stuff, but it's just like, there are thousands of people going in that water. It's like, percentages would say somebody's gonna struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it?
Yeah, but you've got to rely on people jumping in that they can make their way round.
But
Well, they don't think of that before they get there. Like Craig, they don't think about this.
it was the most memorable and fun part of my competition. So,
The big moment here every year is Friday night, which is awesome, and then Saturday we do our swim workout all day. We're doing it a little different this year. We're gonna have them start on another stage, jump in the water right over here by the boat, and they're gonna swim to this stage to finish the workout here. So it's a row, swim, run.
yeah.
So they'll run only on this stage, so they won't start here. It'll be really cool. It's the first time we've done a multi-stage event like that, so I'm excited.
For me, team, the coolest thing about this stage is when you're down here and you're competing, it's almost like the crowd are on top of you, but then you can see the city line, especially at night, like it's all lit up. It's amazing. There's always dolphins out there.
That's my favourite bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, CrossFit and dolphins, winning.
Stage that we drove down. We're broadcasting free and live for the first time. We've always had a paywall. And so we have Chase Ingram, Bill Grundler, Rory McKernan, Tommy Marquez working the desk and doing play-by-play. So we'll have a nice desk right over here. Be like sort of like you know, you see before a football game, soccer game, whatever, you know, that update desk. So you'll have Chase and Tommy and Rory, they'll all be filtering through.
Special guests.
Special guests all weekend, like yourselves, for sure, for sure. We're coming up on the most significant change. So this area here always kind of dumped into what we called the partner quad, and we've actually eliminated the partner quad where it was in years past because we've built a bigger FLAGLER. FLAGLER is the like sort of hero stage where we put the most people, and we're going to be able to get 5,000 people around this stage this year, up from like 3,000 in the past. So we've pushed this back, and I'll show you some other stuff we did out at the front. We've moved our front gate and partner quad over, and I will go through there. But this is the biggest change right here.
Yeah, because I remember last time it was right here where this stage is now was more vendors.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you turn in, and this was all like Noble, and like all our big partners were in here. And we've moved them over, and we'll go over and check that out because there's some cool people over there. But let's go up top, and we'll be able to shoot down.
Yeah. You didn't have two stages, did you?
So we did. So last time,
four.
Yeah. So last time people came, we had two. Down there was just a set of stands. And so what we did this year is we've extended this. This is now 30 lanes instead of 20. So we've created more seats by the length, right? And we've added those two decks in the back corner, and we've built bigger seats because when we shifted down closer to the fountain, we gained the ability to go further back because we avoid some trees that we were struggling with over there. So this is going to be, I mean, Thursday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, under the lights with the buildings all lit up. This is going to be where all the action is. This
buzzing. You know what's crazy, team? We're like midway through the tour now, but when you turn up on the day, you know, if you come to view or you see it on the live stream, you just see the stands, you see the lights, you see the athletes, and it just kind of runs fluidly. Whereas, like, you know, a couple of days before you see it like this, obviously the thought that goes into the stands, like the build of the stands, the build of the venue, the build of the athlete area, the build of the vendor part, every different stage.
Together,
yeah, it's like when you walk here a couple of days before, you know, when we come and cover the athletes and cover the competition in a couple of days, it's going to look totally different. Like, it's going to look wild, but you just, like, it's something to think about, isn't it? Like, sometimes you just don't think about it. 10 days to build, 4 days for competition, 2 days to tear down. 10 days to build. But I mean, look at it.
This is the deck. So this is the old, you know, stage we built on the grass, 4 or 5 feet off the ground, which hosts the gauntlet primarily. So we'll have, which is programmed by HWPO, Matt. So we're really excited about that this year. So that's the hour-long workout where you move from station to station and do mini workouts within, like, it's like 4 or 5 workouts. It's terrible. I did it last year. That's not very good marketing, but I'm selling this really hard right now. It's like, you know, saying the open sucks. The gauntlet really sucks, you know. It's awesome. It's an opportunity for spectators to get on the floor and participate. I can now call myself a WOS athlete because I did it, you know.
And Matt said that he wants to turn up and cheer some of them on. So,
yep.
If you are doing the gauntlet, you may just have a special coach.
Yeah, he's uniquely excited and proud. It's really the first event he's ever programmed, and he's like constantly asking me questions about his schedule. Can I spend time over there? You know, is everything good? Like, do you need to tweak anything? He's a perfectionist, so that's transferred into his new life, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, he'll spend some time over here high-fiving. This is what we call Volunteer HQ. It's like my favorite group of people in the world, honestly. When you run an event, we have 1,000 people that come to this event literally on their own dime, just for the pleasure of like working 15 hours a day. And, you know, it's insane that it's such a cool group of people, and I'm incredibly grateful for them. This is where they come for like cover and, you know, food and water, and this is a special place on the property that doesn't get any fanfare at all. These people make this happen. Like, we would be nothing without them.
Legends is what we would call them on this channel. Pure, utter legends.
Our equipment tent. These guys work their butts off for 2 weeks, really. Equipment started coming in like early last week. So we have like 6 trucks that come from Rogue, 6 or 7 trucks. I mean, again, I keep saying this, like we couldn't do without, like another thing we couldn't do without, you know. They are unbelievable. There's so much equipment here for the 2,000 athletes, and then they're putting together bikes and rowers and runners, you know, worms, and we're filling sandbags. It's a huge production. So these guys are at war for 2 weeks with equipment.
They'll get strong by the end of it.
Yeah.
There's over 75 eco bikes over there.
This is a concert venue.
Yeah.
And then there'll be like platforms up here. This is like people just strewn everywhere, resting.
Yeah, this is where the athletes warm up here, right?
Yeah.
And they have this, yeah.
And the warm up areas up here.
That little round bit there is where there's going to be bars and platforms. Here's where they can get warmed up for the gymnastics. Over there's like 20 salt rowers. This is the athlete warm-up area.
You might know this from a few years ago when Craig was on a team here.
I don't warm up.
No, you don't warm up very well.
Oh no, okay, that's amazing. Look, there's literally like 40 rowers for the athletes. So, I mean, everyone's going to have a piece of equipment to be able to warm up, which is an amazing thing for the athletes. Because obviously sometimes in the warm-up area, if you've ever done a competition, you'll know that sometimes there isn't enough equipment to be able to really like feel as ready as you want to, but I feel like here they do an amazing job of giving you as much, so you really don't have an issue.
Especially with all the floors and equipment that they need for the comp anyway, and 2,000 athletes. Gatorade water.
we literally have them. Other drink brands will like bring people in with backpacks. The amount of pouncing that goes on in this event is crazy. But we were down always, it was kind of iconic, right? Like our location.
The entrance used to be there.
Risky a little bit, but this is more space for like when so many people are trying to get into one place. But we're gonna enter people here this year. And a little more of an entrance into what I'll show you as a partner quad.
For year 10.
Year 10, isn't that crazy? You know, I've been involved on the business side for now. This is my 4th year with 3rd WAZA, but this is my 7th WODAPALOOZA. I was a fan. I was a Redline Gear, my clothing company, so I was an exhibitor. I was a coach. I coached Katrin here one year. Warmed her up for the wrong workout, actually. And I got a photo from somebody. She was on a different stage for a different workout, and she still won. But and I've come as an advisor, and then now I'm in a leadership role. It's this thing has every string in my heart, you know. This is the new partner quad, which was a huge change, and we put it all on grass, which was a bigger risk, you know, especially with potential weather. So it's turning out better than I could have ever dreamt it would. It's a good spot. This will be, everybody will come in, and this will just be where we dump everybody into the fountain and the rest of the seats and all that. But this is coming together nice. This is really where everybody hang out, most of the time.
Yeah.
James, that's awesome.
I know him.
It's not Santa, it's Matt, I know him.
Team, we're finishing the tour of the venue and the build at the podium store, eh? I love it. Use code TEAM. 3 lots of 2, 385. It's not too bad, 175 kilos. Keeping sharp. I like that at the moment building up to the comp there isn't a lot of volume. It's just like keeping sharp and not letting your body blow out or not overloading the nervous system. Just feeling good, doing some days just doing some stuff that makes you feel good. Pat's over there, getting warm for his session today. Jazz is weightlifting. This close to competition, what do you do? Do you go off what Michelle says, or do you go off how you feel?
Go off script, baby. Abandon everything you've done all year.
Yeah.
Go by feel. That's what everybody else should do.
Yeah. So what are you feeling today?
Anxiety. Heavy anxiety for the first day of competition. I think it's going to be a really hard day. But
you were saying yesterday that the Fran with the Echo bike got you a little worried.
Should get everybody a little worried. I don't think it's just me. I mean, we've done that. They've done that workout before with the assault bike though, and I think it's a little different on the Echo. Probably a little more biking, but it's gonna be a painful workout. Great one to finish a day with though. Should be fun for everybody watching. I just feel bad for us.
What they're doing now, so they've just done their warm-up, like a nice dynamic 20-minute bit getting them moving, and now they're going to do like a couple of rounds of like the 15 and 15 on that Echo bike workout. You know, just getting the feels for it. When, especially as an athlete, you know, when the workouts come out, you don't want to, some of them love to do the full workout, but this close to the competition, you just want to build confidence, you know, so do stuff that like, they'll run through it, they'll know the pacing that they can hold, and they'll gauge it from there. The thing is with elite athletes, after a while they understand their bodies, so maybe they don't need to do the full workout. They can just do the round of 15 and maybe the round of 9, or maybe just you go, I go, and then from there they'll know what paces they can hold on the bike. They know if they can go unbroken on the thrusters, they know if they can go unbroken on the pull-ups. It's just going to be fun to watch. Look at this. Oh, Pats can't work the timer. Oh. What just happened?
I might have threw out my lunch a little bit. Just potatoes everywhere. Sorry guys. It's the Fran.
Is it like how bad are we talking on a scale of 1 to 10? This?
I missed the toilet just a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah,
damn.
might be a little bit on my chin right now actually.
Yeah.
I blame the Echo bike and thrusters.
What do you mean? I don't know.
You said, what did you have for lunch?
Oh, I had a peanut butter and jam sandwich.
Damn.
And I had another piece of bread with some more PB and jam on it. So I'm feeling that about right here.
Oh no.
Like it's always just me like cursing Michelle's name by myself at the gym.
I was going to say, it could be worse. We could be at the gym by ourselves, like trying to slack her.
I was like, fuck, bullshit. Texting her being like, is this for real? Are you serious?
Has he just dragged you into doing what he's doing today?
Oh, I wish. I've put myself in this mess actually.
How are you feeling? How are you all feeling?
Right now, pretty wrecked, pretty dizzy, but yeah.
Ready to do some GHGs.
I feel good until I try and do the next movement and I just like need a minute. Are we doing these with mental?
Pat's doing great.
Huh?
Uncle Pat's doing great.
Yeah. I think it's the age thing, you know?
Age is like fine wine.
Yeah. That was a good day, team. You know, on the program, I didn't do everything that was on the program for me, but when I did the back squats, my body didn't feel good. Yesterday, it felt amazing coming off the flight, but obviously day 2, just kind of, I guess the travel kind of hit me, and it is what it is, eh? So what I did was some single leg unilateral hamstring stuff, which has been great for my tendonitis. Basically, you're taking the load off your quads, and if you do a lot of squatting, you tend to overload your quads, so you have to kind of balance that out, and also it's great for stability. Kind of keep the back foot on the floor, but definitely something for you guys to give a go. And then also rotator cuff stuff with the band, keeping the shoulders healthy, and then finished off with some GHD back extensions with the barbell. When you have the barbell on the back of your neck, you can kind of train that banana back that you need for weightlifting. So yeah, we've left Pat in there with the crew. They've got a lot more stuff to do. We wanted to see the sun out, you know. Look at that. Whoa, the sky is so bright.
Hello.
Like for Josie's cool video shots.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the Mexico dance.
Oh, yeah, it's a private joke, but Josie had a few too many tequilas, that's all we're going to say.
Insert video here.
Yeah. Just walked past the GNC, super cool to see it in there. Oh yeah.
Hey! That's not very nice!
Yeah.
What'd you do that for?
Goodbye!
No!
What a great feature. Just if I wanted to cut out Jazz for a second.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, I don't know, just in case.
Just in case you don't want to see my face anymore.